Hey everyone, this is the second void chart that I upgraded to around the time I got to tier 7, and I felt I was at a comfortable DPS strength to farm some bosses, and then I pivoted into this to start farming the other half of the stuff I need to get ready for end game. If you were watching the first video, that's what I went into. This is the continuation of that process. Same principle here. Right away, you're going to get the war. I explained it in the first video. This just makes you run faster, makes you deal more damage, has more AoE. It carries you through content, really. So if you're struggling, you should have this on at all times. It's really, really strong. Over here, we're going to get the cube. At this point in the game, you're going to want to start farming wedges to start branding your slates as well as slates. If you're lucky, you'll get good slates. If not, use the best you got and start branding them. You're going to put the cube in your deck at all times, and you're going to put these 4 points here. It gives you the chance to get legendary corners. What do you call those? The straight lines. You can even get a prairie. That's right. You have a chance to drop a prairie. It's very rare, but I've done it. There's a video. You can check it out if you don't believe me. So once you have that set up, we're going to move over to Aeterna. I'm a big city guy. We're going to show you my city tree as well, but this is a big deal. I love city. The faster you get into the city, faster you get candles. Candles will make you money. Candles will make you powerful. All candle. We love candle. Okay, moving on. You get every single point, guarantees it in. You're going to want to put the boss in. He's the one that guarantees you get the keys. At this point, you have two choices. If you're going to be doing this a while, you haven't started the city yet, you want to get a head start on pages, you get the page node, and you don't get this node. If you're at the point where I'm at, I don't really need the pages because I've been farming city for a while already. You take it out of the pages, move it over to here. I'm 1 point away. When I get that point, you know where it's going. If you have that point, put it in. All right, so that's the Aeterna cube farming deck that I currently have for progress. Over here, I will show you the city and how I spec'd it. This is very important for your profiting in the city. Right away, you're going to start going down towards your candles. Here, you're going to go this way to get to this node. At this point, you're going to start blocking your section. So whatever your build is, block the mods you don't need. All right. At this point, you go over here. You now block these three, and you start blocking the mods you do not need. I'm going to block this. Thank you. All right, moving on. At this point now, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and this will give you the multiply. Now you have two options. If you want to all in candle farming right away, you start maxing out these 3 nodes, followed by the candle juice and the more candle juice. This way you'll get more candles, you'll be able to fuse these candles, and it'll excel your candle factory. I went the other direction. I wanted to get more quantity of everything, because candles are part of everything. So I do get more candles, just not as much as if I went this route. What I did here is keep the city small. I did not expand it. If you expand it, it's going to be bigger. So instead of having to clear 4 rooms before you go in, you're going to have to clear 5, 6, 7, 8, up to 9. And it'll give you more stuff, sure, but it takes you twice as long. Instead of doing 4, you're doing 8 or 9, more than twice as long. So I kept it small to get in and out, get more pages quickly, get more candles quickly. And I'm doing this until I have my tree filled out. So I went up this way, I put 1 point in everything, and I snuck into this side. This is where the drop quantity and rarity is. I maxed that stuff out, started working on my pages here. More pages, levels up the rest of the tree. You get to the point pages get expensive, you don't have enough, throw your change into more quantity. Once pages are maxed, you're going to want to get into quantity. From here, I haven't got to this point, but if you are ahead of me, you're going to go down, start working on your precious stuff. Then you're going to run over to the rarity on this side. I personally don't like adding the monsters if I'm pushing city levels, but if you're just in here farming easy content and you just want more loot, put in the monsters. Monsters will give you more loot, and they're only really an issue if you're pushing high levels, which we probably aren't doing right now anyway. So go ahead. All right, guys. That is the second deck that I've been using, as well as the city tree progress. I recommend getting into the city as quick as you can. The quicker you get in there, the quicker you start selling candles. People need these candles. but they don't need them forever. So get in there quick and get that money. I will be following up with a third option deck. It's not as powerful, but it's something you do need to do at least once or twice to get some basic things. That'll be in the next video. Check it out. As always, this month, if you have any questions, join me live on Twitch under the same name. I'll be there every day. So it's the quickest way, easiest way to get a hold of me and get your questions answered. All right, guys, hopefully this helps. Hopefully the next video helps. I'll see you there. Have a good one.